What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market, July 6th, Episode 6, 2025. Now, I'm not sure if this sign was always here, but this is the first time I'm noticing it. Don't bring your dog with you and leave him in the car. Every single time I come to visit the Elephant's Trunk, we hear this at least once. Do not leave your pets in the car. It's always announced. It's their policy. I don't know if it's a law in Connecticut or not, but it's way too hot out to leave your dog in the car. So just don't do it, please. As a dog lover, we always hate hearing that when you're here at the flea market. That announcement is made every single visit that I've been here at the flea market. There's always somebody that leaves their dog in the car. Every single time. You know what I'm going to do? If I see the police here, I'm going to ask them what the law here is in Connecticut. But yeah, just don't do it. They don't want the dog here. They don't want the dog in the car. If you have a service animal, it's different, of course. But yeah, just don't do it. Wow, and look how busy it is here today. All right. There you go.
Thanks.
Grab it away. There you go. Thank you very much. Got our red ticket. Oh, red. What is red going? I don't know. She has a red shirt on, so I'm gonna give it to her. Beautiful day. Just about a little bit after 10 o'clock here, and it's about 80 degrees out. It's absolutely perfect temperature. The sun is out. Nice, perfect temperature. Usually there's a cop posted up front, so I was gonna ask him about that Connecticut dog law, because I'm not sure what it is. But obviously this is private property, so no matter what the law is, they can do whatever they want. Now, if I remember, I will go back. What's up, man? If I remember, I will go back and ask them what the law is in Connecticut, because I have no idea about dogs in the cars. But private property, they can say and do whatever they want. And the parking lot today, holy crap, it was packed. I parked all the way in the back, which I always do, but even back there, I struggled to get a good parking spot. It was very busy today. Hopefully it's a good flea market. As always, we got to start out all the way in the back of the flea market. Look at this. Man, they used to fill this thing up all the way to that fence, which is crazy, and they would fill up this side too. I have not seen that in years. It's really a shame. I don't know what happened, why it's never like that anymore. I need to sell at the flea market again. I think it's coming soon. Maybe in the next couple videos I'll do another filming thing at the flea market, because it's been over a year. Bin full of items for $1. Look at that. Somebody won a Six Flags stuffed animal. You know how much money that probably cost to win that? And we got Beanie Babies. Remember the Beanie Baby craze? Love flamingos. The big Beanie Baby craze. They had little protectors and everything for the little hearts there. The ooze. How you doing? My Little Pony. Anyone else love this show? This was an awesome show. I love Lost. I never finished it, but I'm looking for the rest of the seasons because I never finished it. And usually I fall asleep watching an episode or two. That's what would happen, and I would forget what happened. So I started over again, and then I did the same thing over again. I just need to watch 1 or 2 episodes a night. I think that's the best way to do it. Well, that's good. At least I'm not the only one that woke up late this morning. All right, we are at the Market of Fleas, and we are with Sean.
If you watch the toy show, you'll know what that means.
We weren't to that part yet. So what is this thing you handed me?
That is the Retro World Expo. I believe it's the 12th to the 14th of September. One of the best video game shows.
That's the Hartford show.
In Hartford, Connecticut. You want to come Friday. It's never that busy on Friday, and all the new stuff is there.
You know, last year was the first year of the Friday.
Yes.
That was fun. I
went
went Friday last year.
Yeah.
I actually got a press pass this year. Thank you to Retro World Expo for the press pass, because I will be there this year. Will you be there this year?
Absolutely.
You're going to be selling?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I'll be saving some really good stuff for it, too.
All right, cool. So we'll put you in that episode when we get there. That's
awesome.
They moved it all the way to September. I think that was a good.
Show that closer to the audience.
I think that was a good move. I think that was a good move.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you there.
Sean's always got good stuff here at the show. Got some Sega Master System games. These are really hard to find. You don't find these at all anymore. At least I don't.
They're in the box anyway.
No, this was my first console. This was my first brand new console I had. I had all these games. Choplifter is actually one of my favorite Master System games. terrific game.
I hear you suck at it though.
No, I'm really good at it, except for level 3. I've never beaten level 3. Can never get past that level.
Like,
I don't know what's
Lion King for Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I don't know what's past level 3.
I don't think they've ever they didn't make anything past that, so they make it impossible for you to get
Have you ever played Shoplifter?
No, I played all of the Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, Desert Strike. I played all of those on Genesis.
They had Shoplifter as an arcade game too.
Oh, okay.
So it existed as
so
an arcade game.
So I might have played it then.
You might have. It's still you still see them once in a while. Yeah, exactly. Or
Right.
Final Lap or whatever.
Right.
You know, this was a pretty good clone of the arcade original. I do have a goal today. My goal is to be out of here by no later than 12 o'clock. That gives us an hour at this point, an hour and a half to go through the whole flea market. Now, whether that's possible or not, I don't know, because I go through every row twice, and it is very busy here. I got a lot of other stuff planned, some other videos that I want to do, so I want to get out here as quickly as I can. Well, this is fun for all those comic book collectors out there. My friend LJ over at Walmart, he's a big comic book collector. I can't remember the one he collects. It's going to come to mind as I'm doing this. They're all very slippery. Is it Thor? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, he's a comic book guy. I know nothing about comic books. If I saw a cool cover, I'd probably buy it. Simpson ice cube trays. I actually had this at one point. I realized I'd never use it, and I actually ended up selling it on eBay. It was actually brand new, just like this one. Really dig that Homer Simpson mug, and I actually seen that here once at the flea market, but it had a big crack in it, so I didn't end up buying it. This guy has some good stuff. He's got Disco Stew. He's got, of course, the Homer Simpson ice cube trays, and look at Radioactive Man. It's a good one.
In Brookfield, so I just show up when we do 4th of July weekend.
Got a guy that has cards here, so if you're into cards, look at this. You get this whole case of Don Russ. The worst card ever for 15 bucks. I hated Don Russ cards. They were those ones that were like super long. That one, no, that was Bowman. Bowman were the awful cards. Don Russ were all right, but they got these. What do they call these? Cello packs. Yeah, you kind of cheat and see what cards were on the front. Was there anything good? Is that Bo Jackson? Is that Bo? Is that Bo? Is that Bo?
No,
it's not Bo.
I think it's probably hiding.
Almost looks like Bo Jackson. Can't tell.
That might be. It's hard to tell.
These were really cool. I don't remember which one it was. I think, yeah, it's actually this one. Find the Ted Williams. So there's a whole controversy about this thing. I don't remember the whole thing. But a lot of the cards that Ted Williams had signed ended up being fake signatures, but not all of them, according to the vendor. And I remember buying a case of these maybe 10 years ago at a baseball card show for like $5. I opened every pack looking for the Ted Williams card. Didn't obviously find it, but believe it or not, someone in my little hometown found that card. I always look through the movies. I'm a big movie guy. And Alvin the Chipmunk's second movie. Now, it's not this one, but people say I look like the bad guy in that Alvin the Chipmunk movie. I don't think I look like him, but I've heard that multiple times. Oh, Mars Attacks. I've never seen this. I've heard that's good. Might pick that up. Gonna have to ask the vendor how much that is, because I have not seen that movie yet. See if there's anything else good in here that I don't have. That's a good one, but of course we have that. The other guy's funny movie. All right, the vendor was asking for the perfect price for $1, so there is your dollar. And I just picked up Mars Attacks. Let me know if you guys seen this movie. I actually never seen it, always wanted to see it, but now I own it. And $1 is the right price. That's exactly what I want to pay for a movie. Thank you very much.
You'll like it. It's a good movie.
All right, cool. Just spotted our first video game. Not a bad one either. Mario Brothers 3. Gonna have to ask how much this is. Some Simpson cards here.
Yeah.
I got a Simpson card. Look at that. Whole thing of Cracker Jacks.
Yeah,
So the vendor was asking $15 for Mario Brothers 3. We're gonna pass on that, but we did pick up Bugs Bunny, Crazy Castle, and NFL football. So we're gonna pick these up for $4. We got a bucket full of Pez dispensers, $2 each. This one's kind of cool. I might pick that one up. That one's pretty neat. Got Buzz Lightyear.
Wartime cards?
Oh, you know I gotta buy
like
Simpson
stamp
ones.
and stuff like that. The only ones I have
Gotta look through here. This is a fresh look, so I've never seen these before. See if we can do a deal if I buy multiples. Mainly looking for those Simpson guys, but ew, this one's still got Pez in it.
There are Simpson ones in there.
Here, this one's still got Pez in it.
A lot of them do. So, yeah.
Oh, there's a Homer.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there.
The vendor gave me a really good deal. I got these for $1 each, which is what I generally pay for open Pez dispensers. So we're missing Maggie and Lisa from this set, but that's okay.
I don't have many.
He didn't have them. But we have them anyway. I don't know, I collect them as a joke. And then these ones here, sealed, $2. And then 2 of these furry friends for $2 each. So these are pretty cool. I've never seen these ones before. So I'll put these in the Pez collection.
Again, condition.
Got some video games down here. I saw a Wii game. Not a good one. Brand new sealed. I don't blame them for not playing this one. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Could this be any good? I'll ask how much it is.
Serious.
We are going to try to get a trade value here. You buy games, right?
Yes, sir. Only from reputable people, though.
Okay, what is the trade value on this game?
Rudolph?
Yeah, it's brand new. It's sealed.
Probably $1.
Oh! Hey,
actually, I'll trade you a DS version, brand new.
Oh, this was also
for $5.
Dang. But this is factory sealed, graded a 10.
So is mine.
Yeah, but it's got a sticker on it.
Oh, it's got a sticker.
Do you guys remember what I said when I first walked in and how beautiful a day it was and how the temperature was perfect? It is hot as hell. Holy crap. I don't know how long I've been here. It hasn't been too long. The heat has way up. Here's a nice throwback. Operation Wolf. You just need the rest of the game. $40. If that was like $10, I'd probably pick that up. Love that game. Terrific game. Game marquees are super cool. I went to too many games at the filming of this video a week ago, but I don't know. You guys you don't see these necessarily in order, so it might have been a few weeks ago. And there was somebody selling just marquees. And usually, I don't know, $20, $30. Rare titles can go for more, but yeah, I don't know. $10 is my number in the flea market, I think, for a marquee. That was a good one though. I love the Operation Wolf. Great game. Comedy Central cookie jar. Where does one get a Comedy Central cookie jar?
Yeah, look at this.
Got Atari. Got a PS1. Got any good NES games over here? Top Gun. No, it's not a good game. Double Dribble. Love that animation of the guy dunking when he breaks the glass. Pretty common games. Oh, there's Skate or Die there. Where's Paul Weber? He collects those. Oh my god. Slid right out. That's my fault. I'm so sorry. Slippery little buggers. How much are the Nintendo games? $8 each. I didn't end up picking up any of those NES games. They wanted $8 a piece. Pretty much all the games were worth $6 to $7. There was nothing in there that was really stellar or anything I didn't have. Rock and Ball, I think it was. That was in there. I didn't have that. It was a $6 game, but I think that's that one with that you need that rocker thing, and I don't have that, so I'm not gonna pick it up. And I can't see myself ever purposely picking it up. I don't know. Maybe if it was like $3 or $4, I would have bought it. And there's like Top Gun in there, and a couple sports games. So nothing that was stellar. They sold some stuff today, so they might have sold some of the better titles if there were any. These are cool old soda bottles, or cans, I should say. Got the old Coke cans. These are probably in somebody's attic somewhere or something. But look at that old Coke can. That's awesome. I love that one. Too bad none of these say New Coke on it. New Coke was what, 1 year? Maybe a couple months. Look at that Diet Coke can. Anyone remember that? Now, I was only a kid when Ronald Reagan was president, but I liked Ronald Reagan. And I remember him saying one very specific quote.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
It was fun to go through these random boxes, finding these little toys. There's some McDonald's toys in here. Got some McNugget Buddies, I believe that's what they were called. I feel like these went into something. I'm not positive though. But yeah, we got a bunch of random toys in here, laid out in a box. And sometimes you look through these, you find some weird stuff, like this one here. It's got a McDonald's helmet. But I never remember McDonald's regular sandwich bread. Let me know if you guys remember that. I don't remember that. Some of these are McDonald's toys, and some of them are something else. Oh, there's something. Look at that. American Gladiators. Who's that? Is that, I don't remember who's who. Nitro? That's the only name that comes to mind. Oh, no way, it is Nitro. That was just a guess.
The American Gladiators. Let the games begin.
We got the American Gladiator. They were asking $2. I started to walk away. She's like, you can have it for $1. So we added Nitro. We added Nitro to the collection. We'll put this next to our NES game. Apparently, I'm the only one that likes American Gladiators on the NES, but yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. Bunch of keychains in here. You guys remember, I always went to Spencer's and bought these weird keychains like this. Look at this one, Wildwood, New Jersey. Never heard of it. You know, whenever I think of Florida, this is exactly what I think of, is just a flamingo. That is so Florida to me, and I absolutely love flamingos. Speaking of flamingos, have you guys checked out my second channel? This is a perfect plug for it. Pink Flamingo Games. So if you guys didn't know, I have a second channel. It's called Pink Flamingo Games. So do me a favor, go ahead and check that out and subscribe. All the video games videos will eventually end up over only there. So if you guys are watching video game videos and you like those, go check out that channel. We're also going to start doing toys, I think, too.
2 hours.
Must be off the field by 2:30 at the latest. We'd like to thank you for coming, but that's what we're going to do due to the heat and the field being like a desert. Thank you for coming.
All right, we got a water. I need this today. I'm definitely getting dehydrated. Yeah, it is going to be a good day to sell agua. It has gotten really hot. They actually made an announcement because of the heat index. They're actually closing the flea market early today, so 2 o'clock. So it's going to be an early closing day for the flea market. Netflix and chill. They had that back then. At my friend Phil's booth, and he has a lot of cool Ninja Turtles, but he also had this really awesome Pac-Man stuffed animal. How much for the Pac-Man?
$20.
$20 for a Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Today is definitely a good day if you're a comic book person. This is the second comic book vendor I've seen today. Big boxes of comic books. Man, you know, I was going to ask this guy LJ if he wanted to come, and I didn't, and I wish I did, because I've never seen this many comic books here at the flea market. Maybe you guys have. Maybe I just haven't noticed. For some reason, ever since I was a kid, I always had a fascination with gumball machines. This guy's got a lot of vending stuff over here. Love gumball machines. I have quite a few in my collection. I think there's just something about coin-operated machines. I've collected them since as long as I can remember. And I moved from gumball machines to more expensive and larger things like arcade games and pinball machines, which are really big, awkward, and heavy. I don't know, coin operated is cool. Look who we ran into at the flea market. You probably don't even recognize this guy.
Hey,
Jesse, look at him.
Hey.
He's sporting a new haircut.
Yeah.
Looks like
See,
it's
got
a
the
totally
hair on
different
outfit.
guy.
I got my friend Lisa here.
Hey,
This is
Lisa.
Lisa right here.
Lisa Simpson?
Everybody.
Could you imagine? You look like a totally different guy, man. Like, if I could grow a hair, nobody would recognize me. I might have to get a wig or something to show you up.
This probably has been like a span of over like maybe 2 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But now it's getting so. But thank you. But it's I really need to just kind of cut it down.
Yeah, I like it. I think
No,
you should
thank
go
you.
for a full high top.
Oh yeah, you think so?
You gave me that Simpson toy, that Bartman Simpson toy,
yeah.
right? A couple months back. You know, and it's funny. I was here at the flea market one day. Did you know where that Bartman Simpson toy came from? What it came from? Like where they gave those away?
I don't remember.
So I was here a few more weeks after that, and I hadn't run into you, and I found a vendor that happened to have one brand new.
Really? In the package
yes,
and everything?
I never would have guessed this. It was a Subway toy.
It was a Subway?
Subway.
toy?
Yeah, that was from Subway.
I was thinking like maybe Burger King.
That's
or
what I
something
thought.
like
That's
that.
exactly what I thought, because Burger King did promotions with the Simpsons. I don't remember McDonald's ever doing Simpsons promotions, but it totally threw me off when I saw that was Subway.
Wow.
It was crazy,
Yeah,
right? I never would have expected
that.
Never would have thought
Never
it.
thought that.
So Jesse, have you bought anything today at the flea market?
So far, what I bought today, I bought this vintage bank, and it's a wind-up.
It is. Is that a hippo?
Yeah, it's a hippo.
So you wind it like this.
And then you gotta flip it into it.
And then you
Tell me
put
it flips
coin
into
in.
his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
that's
I love it.
right?
It reminds me of Hungry Hippo.
Right. That's exactly the reason why I bought it. That's exactly the reason why
That's
I bought
cool. I love it. I love it. Ran into my friend Jesse. Always good to see Jesse. Just a great guy. I love how we're all into something different. He is the Hanna-Barbera guy, Jesse. Great guy with his friend Lisa shopping around. I tell you what, even though there's a lot of people here, I'm still finding some good stuff. It's kind of funny. You know, it's always hit or miss. You know, I came here one time, I came here early, and I think I left with nothing. And I feel like today I'm late. It's really just the luck of the draw. It's kind of strange. Looks like today is a gumball machine day. I used to have a few of these stamp machines. I actually had this exact one. I sold it. It really didn't fit my collection too well. These are cool machines. This is actually, my first gumball machine was one of these. They're made by a company called Carousel. They're not old. They're meant to look old, but they're for home use. They have the option of having a stand. But if you see one of these, they're cool for home use. Don't pay too much. They're not old. I never know where to cut off these videos. You know, I never know how long they are until I go to edit them out. And sometimes I feel like they're too long, especially here at the flea market. But let me know. You guys, I guess you can watch what you want to watch. But are the videos too long, or is there like a perfect amount of time for a video? I don't know. I always question it. One of my friends told me like 10-minute videos. I always thought 17 was the mark. But when I try to edit them out, I try not to leave content out, and then sometimes they end up being 25 minutes. And I don't know, is that too long? Look at this, even more comic books, man. You know what? I just remembered the comic books my buddy collects. It's The Punisher. I don't know why, that just came to my head just suddenly. But I don't know. I'm not really looking through them, so I have no idea. This is the first time I've ever seen an electric vehicle charging station here.
Rachel is waiting for you at the
Juice box, good brand. These are like $1,000 sometimes. I don't know what this one goes for. And they just made an announcement that someone's very angry because they're waiting for their party at the front gate. That's pretty funny. I think I just spotted some video games from far away. Let's see if there's anything cool in here. Lots of sports games. Don't know if anyone's going through these. It looks interesting. I always like flying games. Maybe. We got to find out how much these are. Lots of sports games. Oh my god. It's almost all sports games. Did go through the entire box of video games. Almost all sports games. Lots of doubles, but ended up with 2 Rebel Raiders. So it looks like a pretty cool game. I like flying games. And Evolution Skateboarding. So did ask the vendor if he would do 2 for $5. He did. He was originally asking for $3 a piece. Got a deal, 2 for $5. Look at that, a young Hulk Hogan Wrestling Superstars game. Never seen it before. Ages 8 to 14, $30. See what wrestlers are in there. Roddy Piper. See who I recognize here. Iron Sheik. Andre the Giant. Yeah, this is very early WWF. You know, I come here so often that a lot of times either people that are shopping around recognize me, or vendors, of course, because they see me every single time I come. But there was a shopper walking around, and they said, "Hey, it's the TV guy." That's one thing I've never been called before, is the TV guy. I thought that was pretty comical. Look at this guy. What is he selling? He's doing some dancing. He's got that copyrighted music over there, so I can never film his stuff. Look at it. He's trying to look for his phone. He's gonna turn it off. We'll go check out some of Steve's stuff. He's got good taste in music, I'll be honest.
Thank you, buddy.
I do like his musical taste. How you doing, buddy?
Good, pal. How are you?
Good. How's the sales today with the heat?
Not bad.
Not bad?
A little bit of a grind.
Yeah.
A little bit of a grind, but it's okay.
How do you feel that they're closing early? You good with it, or?
What are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
It's not our business.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it is hot. Look at this Kerplunk.
Come on.
I think we should keep this and play it.
Spin-off video. We have a game night. I think
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
dude, that would be fun.
How are you?
Funny, a guy just walked up here. He's like, "Oh, look, Kerplunk," and Steve's like, "We got a third player.
The first Green Day album.
we gotta play Kerplunk, I think." Oh, that was a good game. When did it come out?
Oh, did that sell
I
yet?
thought that was the 80s. It looks older than that.
Steel Toys, 1967.
Oh my God, 1967. I didn't know Kerplunk was around that long. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that, 1967. I didn't know if it was a throwback box, but I guess the staples were a giveaway. They don't really do that anymore.
Revolver?
No, no revolver.
It's only a couple options.
Got Bart Simpson. That's one of the Burger King ones. Take a look at his stuff here. He always has pretty good stuff. Pound Puppies board game. Look at that. Found some good stuff. He's got some Pez dispenser with no feet. Look at that little monster guy. That guy's pretty cool. Wonder how much that is. What's that go for? All right, these are cool. So he's got some no feet Pez dispensers. Those are the ones you got to look for. He said this one was $70. That's pretty cool. He's got a couple of them. He said this was the demonic rabbit. I agree. He's kind of crazy looking. I always dream of finding older Pez dispensers at yard sales, but never find them. And then he's got two of these Pumpkinhead guys. I never find them. I don't even think we sold this one at the Pez Visitor Center in Orange, Connecticut. I don't think they had that one. I don't remember seeing it. I'll have to go back in my video and look. You know, I bought some Pez dispensers and I always look for them, but I always look for these ones with no feet. Never spot them. Never can find them.
And now you're going to buy one from them.
I think you should just give me the pumpkin one as a friend.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think? Give me the pumpkin one?
Idea. I'll tell you what. I will do that out of friendship. You could give me that Game Boy. Game Boy store display. I think it's a good fit.
Game Boy store. Oh yeah.
You can send me that.
The Game Boy kiosk. Yeah, that would be That's an even trade. That's an even trade.
Well, wait. If we start counting nickels here, who owns who, what? We're talking about friendship. We're talking about dollars and cents.
Yeah, what's $5 or $6 grand
you were
when
right
it comes to
about
friendship?
Germ. You were right.
Here's content for you. What do you got?
There's the common cold.
This is the common cold.
Adorable.
What was the pink guy?
That's a bed bug.
That's a bed bug?
Cute.
Whoever wants a bed bug stuffed
I like
animal.
that one. That's dengue fever.
You know what would be funny is to leave this at a hotel.
That's true. That's just, I mean, that's HIV, isn't that cute?
Is it really?
That's HIV.
Oh my god, dude.
Cute, huh? Yeah.
I love the, this is the second Pac-Man item I've seen today. Yeah, I love Pac-Man.
I've always loved Kirby. Always. What's the,
Oh, is that Kirby? I thought it was Pac-Man. Maybe it's a Kirby Pac-Man crossover. So I don't typically collect Pops, but now I'm looking for a specific one. I ran into this guy, Terrence Micus, who is a local celebrity by me. I knew him from a show that was local on our cable channel, but he told me the last time I ran into him in August that he was in a movie called The Warriors. Now, you guys may have seen The Warriors. I had seen it for the first time a couple months after he had told me about it. And I love the movie. I actually love the movie now. And he told me he has a Pop. So I've been looking for the Pop. So I don't know how long ago it came out, but if I can ever find it, I'm going to buy it. And he played Vermin in the movie. So we're going to give him a sign it one day if we ever find that Pop. Let me know if you guys have seen the movie The Warriors. It is definitely a cult classic movie that I've grown now to love. I've seen it twice. I actually had the game on the original Xbox. Never played it. I picked it up somewhere, and I got to play that and see what it is. But he's one of the main characters in the movie, so that's pretty cool. And ended up exchanging numbers with him. Really, really super nice guy. Look him up. His name is Terrence Micus. And check out the movie The Warriors. I think you guys would probably really appreciate it. Okay, gotcha. Got a Super Nintendo. Oh, you're talking about the helmets are reproductions. The games are original. So we got a Super Nintendo. This is what happens to them all. They'll all eventually turn brown. You got some controllers there. The aftermarket controller there. That looks like a original factory one with Super Mario World and Street Fighter. I believe I have all those games as well. But we'll look through his VHS here. We were just talking about the wrestling movie I'm looking for. A wrestling, I don't know, convention or whatever. The one I went to. This guy's got a lot of movies, but the one I'm looking for is yellow and real easy to spot, and I don't see anything yellow here besides Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which I'm not looking for. That's some Garbage Pail Kids loose ones. You guys remember Garbage Pail Kids? I used to buy these off the ice cream truck when I was a kid. Sort of mixed in with some other things here too I don't recognize. There's some baseball cards in there. Oh, look at these Mario Brother cards. These are interesting. I think these were given out for Halloween. See how much they want for these. Is that only one card? There's like 1 or 2 cards in that pack. I did end up buying that pack of cards, the Mario Brother cards. Looks like there might be 3 or 4 cards there. Hard to tell, but these were given out for Halloween. I remember I've seen full packs of these, like they came in a bag, like Halloween candy does, and it says trading card treats on the back. Let me know if you guys ever got these for Halloween as a kid. I did not, but I have seen these before. Actually, ironically enough, I've seen a bag of these at the Too Many Games convention a couple years back. Not this year, but cool little item to collect for the video game collection. I said it earlier, but today is definitely a gumball machine day. Seen a lot of gumball machines today. Oh, did you? We're seeing a lot of them today. Is this a U-turn?
Yeah.
That's a U-turn machine. That's cool. It still has some chiclets in it, which you can't get these. The biggest thing is you can't get these packs anymore.
I bought a load of them.
You bought a really? That was smart of you.
Yeah.
I have the red one just like this one.
Yeah.
Irony is always funny when you find something that you're talking about in a video and don't know that you're going to come across it. But look at this. We were talking about the movie The Warriors. There it is. Look at that. How much is a DVD?
Of what? You really want this? Warriors? That was too much fun. You can't $7.
Curious to see what he was asking. $7 for The Warriors. I do have it. If it was $1, I would buy it.
You want that?
But we already have it, so we don't really need a second copy. But awesome movie. It's so weird that we're talking about this, and I believe right there, that little guy, I believe that's Terrence. I don't know if his name would be on the back or not, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see his name on the back of it. I didn't really need it. It was just so funny to see that it was sitting there. He was asking for $7, and then I had put it back. And he's like, "Oh, I'll do it for $5," but I don't really need it. If it was like $1 movie, I would probably just grabbed it. But for $7, it just, or $5 even, I just don't need it. I already have it. So I'm gonna try to get Terrence to sign my copy of The Warriors. Now a big fan of it. Starting now to feel really bad for not inviting LJ to the flea market today because there are so many comic books today. Today's the day of comic books, Beanie Babies, and gumball machines. There are so many. Spotted these TV guides. Anyone remember TV guides? I never bought a TV guide ever in my entire life. They made these for The Simpsons. And if they had one, I'd probably pick it up. We'll see if there's any in this stack. It doesn't look like it. Some more games here. This time Xbox 360. Resident Evil, Call of Duty. Need for Speed or Call of Duty. This little hoverboard, that's pretty cool. How much is the Back to the Future hoverboard?
$10.
$10. It's interesting.
Yeah, you can pull it out if you want to look at it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You can pull it out here.
Yeah, where'd something like that come from?
I forgot where this one came from, but it's got the certification with it. Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Oh,
put
sorry.
that
Put that back and then
Yeah, I'll put that and then
stuff
I'll put
that in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, I'll let you do it.
That's all right.
That little hoverboard toy was pretty cool. He was asking for $10 for it. That's they sell. I just looked them up on eBay. They sell for about $12 plus shipping. So $10 isn't bad. I said, hey, you know what? I don't need it. Would you take $5? He's like $7. I'm glad you didn't take $5 because I have no idea what I would do with that thing. I don't even know how I would display that. I think that's gonna do it here from the Elephant Trunk. It is just way too hot. I am fried. I'm done. I'm burnt out. We've pretty much done all the rows. There's a couple onesie twosies down the side here, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits because it's pushing above 85, and even the show here, they're gonna close early. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.